Hey there everyone, Joe DiChiera here, head of golf for K-Motion, coming to you today with a drill that we call the rotary disc swing for the trail leg. So one of the important things that we have to remember is that when we're looking at motion, and especially when we're trying to identify in the kinematic sequence what is going wrong with a player, a lot of the times it's what we call from the ground up. So what's happening lower to the ground is starting to affect other movements throughout the chain of that player's motion. And a lot of times it starts right in the ground and with our feet. So one of the most common things that we see is a golfer going up to the top of their swing and what we call over-rotating their lower body, or their pelvis rotation goes so far that the player will lose the ability to load into their trail leg properly, especially with the interaction between their pelvis and their femur, which will allow them to load more internal rotation into that trail side. So a lot of the times when we start to lose connection to the ground, our pelvis over rotates, our femur and our will start to displace because our trail knee will start to straighten too much. So just simply placing a spinner disc or a rotary disc underneath that trail foot and giving the player a cue to have to keep their toe pointed directly perpendicular to their target line will help them stabilize that trail leg even more and have a better feel for what it's like to load into their trail hip in the backswing. This will lead to better acceleration rates and better sequencing in your kinematic sequence, and you should start to see your player produce better shot outcomes because they have a better interaction with the ground and they're able to produce energy from the ground through their body a little bit better. So again, this is the rotary disc swing for the trail leg.